and gentlemen, and our honorable judges, we stand here to strongly believe that we need what? I'm sorry. We need regulations of the social illness based on religion. But oh, sorry, I said from.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a contra right now. Yeah, we are contra. I forgot. Okay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, our honored judges, we stand here and we firmly reject that it's not that we don't need the regulation of social illness based on religion because it have a potential to regulatory overreach can give rise the risk of collision can give rise the risk of collision with the positive law that prevail nationally so that it can give rise the law dualism and the confusion in implementation. And we know that the book of Torah can be used as inspiration, not the regulation. Of course, the Torah book load of the moral value, but for the common global citizens, Torah is more suitable as an inspiration of universal ethics, not the regulation of positive law. Therefore, sometimes more precise to promote universal value from Torah as like justice, affection, and also the environmental sustainability. So we should focus on environment and peace than regulation based on religion. We truly do not think that basing these regulations on social ills based on religion would be the smartest of ideas. To start, an evidence-based dialogue by an evidence-based dialogue on nature.com suggests that religion has the chance to, although alleviate poverty, also actually worsen it. A number of students from American Sociological Review to ISRN Psychiatry to the University of California Press show just how indefinitely protective and beneficial religion is to wider society. If we want it to work for us, we have to see what it does for others. We must see the effects in a broad spectrum across different contexts. Although we are not saying that religion brings harm, these real reviews show that it is far certain that the drawbacks are not little. There is also a risk of actually increasing the rate of social ills occurring as far as religion can lead to trauma and distress, substance abuse, and suicidal behaviors. As a third speaker, I will give you a strengthened supporting the data. The first, international human rights conservation, ratified by the UN, emphasized rehabilitation rather than punitive measure. Two, Indonesian government regulation number 25 of 2011 on narcotic rehabilitation prioritize health and social rehabilitation over mere moral condemnation. Three, empirical data from the National Narcotic Agency DNN also show that technological environment such as CCTV, surveillance, and cybercrime monitoring has been more effective than religious sermons alone. Consider Scandinavian country, despite low levels of religiousity, they have among lowest crime rates globally. This demonstrates that education, economics, welfare, and modern legal system are more decisive factors than religious it alone. Okay, the religion norms often have a lot of interpretation
Hai
between
jendela dunia.
between one group of religion and the others because the interpretation of Islam is a lot. So the religion is based on regulations of social illness that cannot be used because the different interpretation. This has potential injustice in the sanction implementation and regulations by a series of fatwas by the Mufti of Federal Territory in Malaysia states that there shall be no compulsion or acceptance of religion. So coercion in forcing someone to embrace Islam or a religion in general can nullify the validity. A specific fatwa from Imam al-Nawawi and even Ibn Qudama states explicitly that it is impermissible to force someone to accept Islam. To base regulations and laws on religious matters means to push people into something they may not want to be part of. Ultimately, we should not limit humans to their faith, culture, or belief because we are so much more, and we should stop seeing humans as that. Human. We should build schools, not prisons. Strive for real estate problem prevention and not cures or cleanses. We cannot stand with our own religious sermons alone because we already know that all religion we educate what we must what we must do for social illness, but no but all religion is a different regulation. That's why we cannot be do that forcing a people for do that same religion. Okay, in Indonesia we have 6 religions, right? So we cannot forcing the religion basic as how my third speaker said, because it has so much interpretation between the Islamic and the Hinduism and the Buddha and many others. And for the
Thank you,
example,
Jendela Dunia.
if we
Thank you.
say like gambling is bad in Islam, but it not sure that the gambling is also bad in the different religion. So we cannot use using religion as the base of regulation. That's what I'm saying. Also, as that's the data that's being shown by all of these researchers,
Kenzie,
by all of these
hi.
studies, that actually forcing religion can also actually cause more harm than good. It can also cause depression rates to actually increase, and even suicidal rates to actually increase. So if you're trying to, thank you.
Yeah, time is up. Okay, good. Alhamdulillah. So, uh, uh, that is okay. Okay, now, and I need you to be more care to your friends speaking and avoid of giving sign to your friends. It means that you have to be sensitive when your friends is stop talking, then you fill with your idea. Okay? Yeah. So what is the next thing?
The, the, the next is 8, but we didn't complete.
The eight topics. Okay, just continue your completing.